Yes, Mrs. Prindables is in the house. But wait, that's not an apple or a pretzel stick. Well, Mrs. Prindable's known for their gourmet apples in the high-end department stores is bringing us something delicious for spring. It's the chocolate sandwich cookie assortment. You're getting 24 individually wrapped in that famous chocolate sandwich cookie, but enrobed in the most delicious gourmet chocolate from the one and only Mrs. Prindables. Since we've made these available, did I hear 400 have already been spoken for? 450. So really popular. You have a beautiful choice, one with coconut flakes or your spring confection, like sprinkles on top. $34.98 for the 24 pieces. So you can break them apart for individual gifts if you've got maybe classroom birthday treats you're looking to bring, or you need a couple end of the year gifts and you're gonna add some into a little gift basket. $34.98 and they're shipping to you for free. Our sweet Lori Shore is joining us. She brings us Mrs. Prindable's apples, pretzel sticks, but Lori, now we've got the most iconic cookie, the chocolate sandwich cookie loaded with gourmet ingredients. It's good to see you.
It's so good to see you, Allie. Oh my gosh. And when you're thinking about those examples, you and I are kind of in the same stage of life, and we're thinking about teachers' gifts and all those other ideas. I mean, this is a great option for that. Yeah, this is what you get. Well, let's take a close-up look at this. And I think this is a perfect example. This is just one of the two flavors that you get. So you get a dark chocolate coconut. We'll take a look at that in just a little bit. You get 12 of those special, oh my goodness, cookies at the middle enrobed in chocolate with coconut flakes. That's dark chocolate. And then you get 12 in milk chocolate with these sequin sprinkle cookies for a total of 24. But it's all about taking that iconic cookie and enrobing, bathing it in premium chocolate. My husband and I were enjoying one just a little bit earlier, about an hour or so before this show. And he says, it's not like they're enrobed in chocolate, it's like they're marinated in chocolate.
Yeah, dunked and dunked. I mean, there's a rich coating that really becomes part of the cookie. You're going to get 24 of them. And I love that they're individually wrapped too, Lori, because if I just want to have one cookie, I can. Maybe it's two.
Yeah, you can. Exactly. And if you want to cut them up, I mean, they're so rich. Here, I just cut one of the sequin sprinkle ones, one of the 24 individually wrapped cookies that you get. I cut it in fourths. And just like that, I mean, that is a substantial chocolate truffle experience if you want to have that with your coffee or with your milk. In fact, I did that right next to these beverages near me because this is like a visual map of my day so far. I started out with coffee in the morning right here. And I treated these like, French morning, pastries, which is so delicious. And then after lunch, I had some of my milk. And I had some more. So, I mean, whatever your favorite drink is, this is something that you can enjoy for every day or for special occasions too, right?
I love coupling it too. The idea with a cup of coffee. Maybe it's even mid-afternoon or mid-morning. You go for that second cup, but you love a little something sweet to accompany it.
Just a little something sweet. Yes, I'm so with you.
And you've got 24. So if you want to keep a few or you want to use them as entertaining, you could also bring them. Maybe you're heading to a gathering, right? Maybe it's small group or it's a few families, right, that are getting together and you're bringing a dessert, but they're putting out like a buffet style meal. That's the perfect way, because then everybody can grab their own. And because you know what happens? The kids go up to the buffet and they touch them all.
Yeah.
only touch the one that you want. Car children.
Well, I gotta say, you mentioned it. I mean, you can bring these in a bowl, and this is what you can put on the buffet table for sure. I love that idea. Or maybe I can grab, I mean, even if I were to grab just 4 of these, and I got a little gift bag here and bring this as a hostess gift. So in either case, if you're going to someone's home, I mean, this could be just a lovely gift, just like that. And it's just kind of billowing out. I have some other gift ideas that you can keep in mind if you're going to be doing these. I just put bows around these, and it makes me think of birthday party favors or maybe wedding showers or baby showers. I mean, it's such a great way to go for both of those. And then, let me ask you this, Allie. How many stickers do you have in your house? You've got kids. I mean, where do we get all these stickers?
I can't even count.
Can't even count, just the foam ones alone. So I've got a flower sticker here you can put on. I think teachers deserve that gold star as much as anyone. So for end of the year gifts, this is a great way to go. if you're the person that is I'm always so grateful for, who remembers everyone's birthdays in the office, what about adding one of these to that birthday
Oh, what
card?
a
So
great
there's just so many
idea.
ways to
So,
enjoy.
with that in
Yeah.
mind, Lori, if I did that because I just wanted to be able to have a treat for a friend or someone I
Yeah.
work with or a neighbor when it's their birthday, I mean, 400 have already been spoken for, so be sure to order.
Oh,
But if
love
I'm
it. Thank
planning
you.
ahead, what's the shelf
Mhm.
life on these?
Oh, good. It's about 4 months, so well into summer. If someone were to buy it right now, it would be an immediate ship, right? It would be
Mm-hmm.
this week. So they would get it by the end of the week. This is ready for any of those parties. When it comes to April, we have a load of birthday parties and wedding anniversaries in our
Mm,
family. So this could cover a bunch of those. I mean, these you can
good
put them in
point.
individual bags. You get 24 of them, so many different ways to use it. But this is what you're biting into, that oh so delicious chocolate sandwich cookie that so many of us have loved since we were kids, just as is. But then Mrs. Prindable's confectioners get our hands on this. They are dunked, plunged into that premium chocolate. In this case, it's dark chocolate. That kind of meshes color wise in with the dark chocolate wafer cookies. Let me grab you the other kind so you can see that when it comes to the milk chocolate, both chocolates, but you'll see it a little bit easier when it comes to the milk chocolates, it is as thick as the wafer cookie itself. So that's how much chocolate that you're adding around this. You know, that creamy filling that's so yummy in the inside usually doesn't have quite the diameter as the wafer. So that yummy premium chocolate just kind of melds in there and fills in that crevice. And then the confectioners hand top these with these super bright and cheery pastel sequins, or in this case, with the dark chocolate ones, the unsweetened dried coconut, which is nutty and sophisticated,
Mm,
little less sweet, kind of a little more complex and
right.
super, super.
The dark
Yeah.
chocolate's always my favorite, and actually,
Yes.
my kids like dark chocolate too.
Do they really? I'm
Yes.
impressed. They are foodies on the way, I'll tell ya.
Well, they like dark chocolate, but what my son Henry doesn't like cheese, but pizza is his favorite food. Follow along. I know we keep it simple. I don't get it.
That is crazy.
But
Isn't it crazy?
it is that classic cookie that we all
Yeah.
love. That chocolate sandwich cookie now dressed up a little bit. So whether you want
Yeah,
this for
dressed up a little
parties
bit.
or I would just have the 24 for myself, when I'd like a
Don't
little
you know
sweet
it?
treat to enjoy, you could just pull one out, whether you want the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate. Now, today's the first day these have ever been presented at this sale price for $34.98. So grab them. All you have to do is call us. It's 1-800-500-7590. I'd love to ship these to you for that perfect sweet treat. Enjoy it with your coffee. Or what if you're the one that
Yeah.
always remembers the birth date? And maybe you didn't remember getting a gift, but you gave someone that sweet little chocolate cookie just to say happy
Right.
birthday. I love that
Oh, I
idea,
love
Lori.
that. I love it too. And I love, just like you were saying, an ordinary day. This is a very ordinary Saturday at our house. We got back from spring break. We're back in town. It's about
Mhm.
laundry and getting ready for the, week
I
of
hear
school
ya.
ahead. This is when we love them the most, to have those on hand for those ordinary days, for just kind of celebrating the sun outside, or getting cozy on a rainy day with a great TV show. Yeah, this is to have on hand for you and the people that you care about to enjoy, or to give as a gift. Either
And
way.
it's the quality you know and love with Mrs. Prindables. Lori, thank you so much. Good to see you.
Thank you. You too. Thanks, Allie.
Hey, coming